Hi guys, welcome to Multiverse. Today we are going to take a look at the humongous statue of Mera and Aquaman. There is a big version of the statue, and there is also a small version of the statue. The small version of the statue you get from Mera in the open world, in the Gotham open world. When you go see Mera to do the mission Sea of Love, she will give you that little statue. And in order to get the big statue, you have to gather 13 collections. So let's take a look at those collections that you need. So if we go into the event collections, we go to the royal relationship. So the first collection you need is business card from Amnesty Bay Dinner, then a heart-shaped seashell, royal wedding invite, Arthur's well-worn t-shirt, Ocean's Call perfume, roughly remove the tuft of dolphin's hair, photo of Mera at Curry Lighthouse, photo of Aqua Baby, the royal wedding photo, Mera's garter belt, royal wedding favor, love letter to Aquaman, and love letter to Mera. Once you gather all the collections, and then you're going to receive a message through mail from Mera, and you're going to be able to collect the statue from there. It can take a while. It took a bit of a it took a while before I actually got the mail. So be patient. Wait 5-10 minutes before you actually get the mail. And obviously once you get it, you consume it, then you can place it in your base. You can also give it to your legal, I assume. And also, there's something I didn't realize until I actually got the statue. You can actually interact with the statue.
You are everything I find noble about the sea. You are my endless ocean, and your gaze engulfs me. The tides of fortune may ebb and crest, but you are my port in this endless tempest.
There's a whole bunch of lines from both Mera and Aquaman.
You give weight to my thoughts when they risk floating away, and your touch brings me peace when filled with dismay. For you, I would fight any rival unto death. For what good is my life when you are my breath?
I have no idea how many lines there are,
You
but there
are
seems
the
to be quite a
dream
few.
I've longed for that lifts me from the nether. No obstacle exists that we cannot rout together. You are my strength, my ardor, my most trusted confidant, and I will love you and only you until the oceans are forgot.
I have no idea how many lines there is. Sometimes there'll be a whole bunch of lines from Aquaman, then a whole bunch of lines from Mera, or sometimes a mix. There seems to be a
Mera,
random
my
element.
love. No matter how far away I travel or how many leagues of sea might separate us, I will always remember and cherish the promises we made on the day we were married. Even now, after years long past, I can recall every word of our wedding vows.
So basically, there's a whole bunch of lines like that that you can get from those characters, from that statue. Again, I have no idea how many lines actually there are. As you can see, it's a pretty big statue, but it's a pretty nice looking one. But of course, once you get close to it, then you get the interaction button that appears.
You are everything I find noble about the sea. You are my endless ocean, and your gaze engulfs me. The tides of fortune may ebb and crest, but you are my port in this endless tempest.
And if you want more of those statues, I've noticed that there are people who are actually selling the small version of the statue. I assume some people will start selling also the big version of the statue. I guess we'll have to wait and see. So the official name is the DC Designer Series Aquaman and Mera by Pat Gleason statue. It's a mouthful. And as you can see, there's two versions of the statue. There's a version that you can put on the wall. That's the small version. And there's the bigger version. You can see the bigger version is slightly more expensive. It's about 2.3 up to 4 millions. The smaller version, you can get it for as cheap as for as cheap as 40,000. So if you want multiple version of that statue, it should be pretty easy to do. It's not that expensive. And also, if you have many characters like I do, you should be able to farm for the statue. It's one statue per character. So if you have a lot of characters like me, each character can get one of the small statue. So again, in order to be able to get that statue, you have to get the 13 collections from the royal relationship. It shouldn't be too difficult to get. I was able to get it fairly easily, and I didn't have to buy that many. I bought like maybe 2 or 3 collections on the broker. So it doesn't seem to be that difficult to get the statue. And that's pretty much it for now, guys. So as always, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.